Good morning, guys. Welcome back to episode 4 of The Way of the Warrior. Everyone seems to be loving this series. I'm loving making it. So let's hop into today. I'm going to stick to the usual routine. I'm reading at the moment Essentialism. I'm also getting some morning sun exposure, great for improving your circadian rhythm and really aligning your body's natural clock. So when I was reading this book, I was just having a little think, and it reminds me of my video that I made a little while back called Less Goals and More Results. I really think Essentialism is invaluable when it comes to your training. I just want to read you a short little segment in the introduction to this book that kind of puts it all into context. So in this segment, Greg McCowan, the author, is talking about Dieter Rams, who is a German minimalist designer. He writes, Dieter's design criteria can be summarized by a characteristically succinct principle, captured in just 3 German words, weniger aber besser, or at least that's how I think it's pronounced. The English translation is less but better. And this is the similar sort of thing I was talking about in terms of that video. I suggest if you are interested, then check it out in the description down below to watch it, and I will also put a link to this book. The idea here is not about creating a training program where you have absolutely everything you're covering in your training program. Instead, it's about asking the question, am I investing in the right exercises? We only have a limited recovery capacity. It's very important to prioritize what you are going to train, and then when you actually do train, put full amount of effort into that, and don't worry that certain other goals may be lacking. You're not making a sacrifice to your overall improvement when you do this. In fact, you're simply just prioritizing what matters to you and what is essential to your development on this journey. I now have to do a little bit of work. I've actually got to finish off last week's vlog that you might have watched already. I'll catch up with you guys when we go to break first. It's actually now 1:30, so I think it's time to finally break first. So there we have it, guys. 3 eggs, a little bit of mackerel for some extra protein, raw cheese, and then some sauteed veg. That for me is a simple breakfast. I've also got some bone broth and some homemade kombucha on the side, all for that good gut health and probiotics. And for some food. Also, just to finish up, having the obligatory treat for the day, which is the 85% dark chocolate. So I got a little carried away editing. It's now 3:30. I think it's time to go train because the weather is so beautiful. I mean, it looks absolutely perfect. I've been sat inside editing videos, so I'm going to go outside, do an explosive leg workout, and I will put the routine in the description down below for you all to try if you want to. But I think it's time to make a little snack and then let's go train. So all I have as a pre-workout is some apple cashew butter, those BCAA capsules, which is like 10 grams of protein, and some kombucha. I have actually been experimenting with more carbohydrates pre-workout, just seeing how it affects performance. Today's workout is going to be around explosive leg training. I like to have 2 sessions in a week, one focused on weighted strength training like front squats, and the other one focused around being explosive. Volume's not going to be super high because I'm having those 2 sessions a week, but it should be hopefully simple and easy to follow along, and you can do this anywhere. Full workout is in the description down below, so check it out, but let's get on to the workout. There you have it, guys, workout over. Try and keep this one at a high intensity. Rest period should be short. We're talking like 60 seconds between sets. There's a good amount of explosiveness, balance and loaded mobility in this routine. So I hope you enjoy, but I think now it's time to go get some post-workout. Grabbed ourselves some mint, also got some trout and mango. It's my little post-workout treat. Gonna now go home and make some chili con carne. So I'll show you how to do that. It's a really great recipe just to have in the fridge. So we have done the chili and I've got that post-workout meal, which is the same as last week plus some coconut water. We've got that sticky chocolate pudding with some coconut and hemp seeds on top. It also is slightly green because I added some greens powders in there. While we're waiting for the chili to cook, I thought I'd give you first the 2 reasons why I want to share this recipe with you. Number 1, it is super simple to make and then also reheat throughout the week. Second is that it tastes amazing, and it tastes amazing with a lot of things. You can put it on salad, on roasted veg, or just have it on rice. And anything that goes with guacamole is definitely up there in my books. Since we're waiting for the chili to cook, I thought I'd answer some questions from that Instagram story. The first question is from Andy.com. He asks, what are some good ab and core exercises for strengthening the core for more advanced moves such as the front lever? This for me is going to be a really simple question. Hollow body holds. Having those flexing moves at the hips is really useful when we're trying to train compressions for something like the press to handstand. But when we're in that laid out position, we need to have just good core stability. Something like the hollow body is just a fundamental gymnastics core exercise. And I'm just going to recommend that and probably say it's probably one of the most fundamental core exercises anyway. I will link in the description down below to a tutorial by Gold Medal Bodies. They did a really good tutorial with all the form cues, all the different progressions that you can apply. What I would do is work up to maybe like 3 sets of 30 to 60 seconds at the end of your upper and even lower body days, your core can take a lot of beating. I wouldn't have a problem with you training that 5 times a week. It will definitely help your core strength, especially if you have your legs out in either a straddle or a full hollow body position. That's going to really help for your front lever. I'm going to finish off this post-workout meal, and then I think we're going to eat some chili in not too long a period of time. So there we are, guys, the final meal of the day. Chili, guacamole, rice. I have no idea what the macros are. I have no idea what the macros are for the day because I don't count, but they will be on the screen now as I'm talking. Also, why am I wearing these glasses? They are blue blocking glasses. That probably is a future topic to discuss. Yeah, let's just go over that. It's been a pretty productive, pretty active, and pretty nutritious day. I really hope you guys enjoyed the recipes and everything else that is in the description down below. If you like these videos, hit that thumbs up button. We've been getting a lot of good support over the last few episodes, so if you have any feedback as well, anything you'd like to say, then join the conversation in the comment section down below. But that's been it for today, guys. Have a strong week and peace.